Hi everybody and welcome to my vlog. So today's vlog is going to be about my beat. So my beat is actually about makeup, and furthermore it's about makeup on TV. Actually, this is kind of funny, side note, I actually am holding up this camera with makeup brushes. So you don't always need a tripod. That's probably why it might look kind of crooked, but that's okay. We're going to keep going. So with different types of makeup to wear for TV, it just kind of depends on first your skin tone or your skin type. Well, your tone matters as well, but your skin type and what looks good on TV and what doesn't. So I have quite a bit of makeup here. I'm actually on my vanity. I have tons of makeup that I can just kind of show you what I use and what I think is good for TV and what maybe not so good for TV. I'll go ahead and flip the camera just so you can kind of see. I was holding up the camera with my makeup brushes. Then I have more here. Then I've got this little jar of like sample stuff or minis that I need to try out, and I just like to keep it there so I can constantly try things out. Then I have, can't even get this to open, it's so full. Just tons of makeup palettes. I don't think this videography is probably the best right now because I can't see what I do. I guess the 7, when you take a video, an iPhone 7, you can't flip it. And so I've got like tons of stuff there. There's a lot more. I've got the other drawer, but I'm not sure how that video is going to turn out. So I'm just going to kind of put it back up here and talk to you guys a little bit more. So like what I was saying is it just kind of depends on the products. Right now I have some stuff with me, so I'll kind of show you what I don't really like. I have the Makeup Forever Ultra HD, and this stuff, it's a good foundation, but not good for TV. And you would think it would be because this is HD, but it just makes you look really oily, like greasy, which might be good for me right now just because I have tons of dry all over my face. But this just makes you look greasy. And when the lights are hitting on you, you don't want to look shiny and dewy and just greasy because it looks like you're sweating and like you're nervous or something. And so I stick with an all matte face when it comes to TV. Some things that I really love is this Smashbox Studio Skin. And it's a really nice foundation. If you have oily skin, it's really good. I don't have oily skin, so right now in the winter I'm staying clear of this stuff. But you can sweat in this. You can do anything. Water resistant. It's the bomb. It is the best. Another one I like, I guess I just love Smashbox. I have the foundation, which is right here. It's a stick cream, so it's good for my dry skin. And then on the other side is a contour, which I love a good contour, so this stuff is awesome. It looks good on TV. I do look a little oily, I would say, with that, but not as bad as like the HD stuff. One thing I always am sure to do is I have this translucent powder by Laura Mercier right here. And so I like to basically get a damp beauty sponge. This one's really gross and dirty, but I mean, I don't really care. I'll wet it and then I'll rinse it out, and then I will open this up and I'll stick the sponge in there and I'll just dab it all over my face, under my eyes. It's really nice. It is really drying, so like when my skin is just really dry like it is now, I kind of stay clear from this stuff, but it is really nice. It's really, really good for camera. I also have been getting into this Infallible Pro Glow, and I'm thinking about testing it out on camera tomorrow, but this stuff is awesome. I'm wearing it right now. I've worn it all day. It is kind of getting crumbly right here, but that's just because my skin is so dry, but even my high-end foundations are doing that to me too. So those are just kind of hitting the surface with foundations and things like that. With concealer, It just kind of depends on how bad your eyes are, under eyes are, if they're really dark. There are a lot of really nice products like this Becca one, and it's like a pink, and that goes underneath your eyes before you put the concealer on, just to kind of hide the dark circles. This one is more of like a salmon-y color. It's from NYX, so it's more affordable. Actually, I like this one better, and it's cheaper, so I mean, that's always a plus. And then there's other things that I will use. I've got like a correcting kit. This stuff is awesome. I also love a good contour, and I have the contour brush, and I have a couple contour kits. I really love the Shade and Light. This stuff is awesome. It's really good at, you know, blending and everything like that. So I love those products. Brushes are a big deal. If, you know, you're not very good at eyeshadow or contouring or anything, I always say, like, maybe it's not you, maybe it's the product, or maybe it's the brush. So I have tons of makeup brushes that I like to go through and I like to try and things like that. Another thing is, if you want your makeup to look good on TV, you've got to have good, not that you have to have good skin, but you also have to take care of your skin, because it's the canvas to putting your makeup on. And so you have to make sure you put primers on. I have quite a few different primers that I like. Weirdly enough, I don't know where it's at right now, but there's a men's aftershave that I like to use. I got that off of another person, and I thought, that's interesting, and it's cheaper. I'll give it a go. It is really good about, hi Boomer, making your makeup last. This is my fat cat. Oh, okay. Anyways, I think that is about the end of this video. Thanks for tuning in, and if you want to hear more about HD makeup and what kind of makeup to wear if you're ever on TV, then continue looking at my blog post. All right, from Boomer and I, peace out.